not sad, but it's sad for him. It is definitely sad for Don. And I haven't quite decided what I want to do with him. I definitely think I'm going to try to marry Cassandra, but I haven't decided if... I mean, I feel like she'd be like, oh, let's move out to your house. It's in the country. It's so cute. It can be our little love nest. And Don would be like, or we can live in your mansion with all the money. Because Tumblr has made me reconsider, and Don Lothario should have been the gold digger all along. So we're gonna have to see kind of how they behave. He does not have any desire to get married so far. He wants to make out with some people and swim and just kind of vibe. And then there's the matter of the challenge itself, where, just as an update, Don needs to reach level 10 in medicine. He's currently a resident. He needs to be abducted 3 times. I don't think he's been abducted at all. Let's just double check that. Yeah, no abductions have happened so far because he hates me. He needs level 10 science. We're at a 3. So he's not quite there yet. He's a baby biologist. And he's discovered 1 of 3 stars. But kind of before we begin, I have decided to introduce random occurrence scenarios at the beginning of this round, and we'll continue using them. So he rolled Secret Santa deduct from funds. Give all Sim households 100 simoleons. It's a little tight, but he can do it. I'm trying to see though. Check thing. It's like a checkbook. What is this? Huh. Yeah, I have like a little checkbook thing that I use in my medieval neighborhood, but I don't have that installed here. So I might have to cheat, is what I think I'm gonna have to do, since he can't write checks. Unless I can find something that's like the $100 equivalent and he can just give a bunch of weird gifts to people, but I think I'm just going to cheat the money. I think that's the easiest. We're still going to have him, though, meet each person. So the Goth family will be funny. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with this now. It is not really near Christmas, so I'm not sure why he's decided he wants to give out money, but you know what? Maybe he's like, I'm going to be marrying Cassandra. Like, I'm going to have it made. So I might as well just share the bounty. Gonna mark really quick. I played 3-day rotations of Saturdays, because Wednesday, so it's gonna be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And also, good news. As my game freezes, I found out a way to turn the blur back on. I apparently had double cheats on that. It happens. My downloads folder is chaotic. I've literally had it for years. This modern one, I haven't even played with for a really long time, so I don't know what's in here. Sometimes I see something and I'm like, oh, that would be cool, and like, meanwhile, I already had something that did that. So it's just a matter of me finding where it went wrong. But for now, does search for constellations get a abduction chance? Yes, wonderful. Don't really care too much about that, actually. Because we need to increase your hobby, and we need to find some stars. You're looking at stars. We've got some science. Great, great, great. Love it. Let's go inside really quick and just kind of... Did I do that? I probably did that. That doesn't look like something that would have been done in this save. That said, I'm overall pretty satisfied with this neighborhood. Like, I've never, like I told you guys at the beginning, I'd never played through like a custom Pleasant View before. So I'm satisfied with it. There's definitely things that I would personally change just because they're not to my taste, but hey, everybody's different and this is what we're playing through. Come on, find 1 star. 1 star. I gotta send him to bed. You couldn't find 1 star for me? How much did you increase? 1. Why are you like this? This is why you don't have a maid. Because I'm mad at you. But the good news is he doesn't work till 6 p.m. So we're gonna start inviting over people. Wow. Okay, that's an interesting list of people. So I think for the Goth family, probably Alexander is who he'll give 100 simoleons to. Does he know him? You don't know him? You don't know your brother-in-law? Your future brother-in-law? You don't know him. You're not Mariah Carey. You can't get away with this, Dawn. So we'll invite Cassandra over and see if she'll invite the fam. She'll bring the family with her then. Yeah, I made you clean. You'll live. Where's your phone? There it is. Let's call Cassandra. Or not. Okay. Do we know any of the Pleasants? Not really. Okay. Kind of know Brandy, but I don't think she'll come over. Nina! Hey, I tried. Wait. Is it gonna be Nina or is it gonna be Dina? Have we made out with both of them? Cassandra? Nina? It's gonna be Dina. Even though we don't have romance. Just invite her over. Ostensibly, because he's just like, hey, thanks for being a good friend. Here's 100 simoleons. And then things are gonna probably happen. Get out of the bathtub, Dawn. I didn't tell you to do that. Go and greet Dina. I love the bowing. Like, I found out where it was, and I don't care. I'm leaving it in. I'm leaving it in. So we'll talk. This is them. Oh. Okay, we're not gonna talk. Ew, but if he gives her money now, is it like he's paying her for services rendered? Because that's real gross. I choose it's friendship. It's friendship. He's like, hey, we're gonna be part of the same family. This is gonna be the last time we're gonna get to make out, but here's $100. Just like, good job. Because I think I'm gonna marry Cassie before you marry Mortimer. Especially with Bella on the scene. Listen, I'm a good person. But things need to happen sometimes. Please don't get pregnant. Please don't get pregnant. Please don't get pregnant. Oh, they can't woohoo. What? Really? Oh, yes, they can. We're just gonna woohoo, regular woohoo. Just real casual. What, did they just fall in love again? Why is it slowing down? Alright, Dawn, so mistakes made, for sure. Get out of the bed. She can't stay here. She can't stay here. So, can we just, like, ask to be friends? Is there a ask to be friends? Am I thinking of The Sims 4? I think I am. Alright, we're just gonna say goodbye. And like I said, we're gonna cheat the money because I don't have. You're not gonna get engaged to her, trust me. Trust me, we're not doing it. Okay. Kaylin, you're not part of this yet. I'm not gonna make him give money to the, I'm calling them playable, not playables. Okay, so Darren Dreamer, we don't know. We just don't know anybody yet. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm absolutely appalled that we don't know any of our family. Let's actually, oh, whoa, what did I just do? I don't think I thought that through. Okay, I don't think I thought that through. Okay. She just needed needed some help with something. It's fine. It's fine. Definitely wasn't anything questionable. Also, do I not have body hair in this? I don't. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to put that in. Because I like body hair box things, and he looks weird without body hair. Okay, so we've met Mortimer. We're gonna schmooze. You know what? We're just gonna be a little friendly with him. I said be a little friendly with him, please, and thank you. So... okay. So we met Mortimer. This is us ostensibly meeting him so that we can give him money. But maybe it's like Alexander's birthday happened. He's like, hey, I totally, I'm sorry I forgot to be there. It's not that I'm a bad person, I just totally spaced. Here's some money for it, please give it to him. Get him a gift that he wants. We do need to worry about work, because... oh, it's the day off. I should have looked at that. Okay, well, yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That just means we can start... nighttime things, but I think for the Pleasants, marry Sue, because he wants to like get on her good side. So maybe he's like, I don't know why he would give her $100. Maybe he bought her something now. Maybe he bought her some really nice flowers or something, you know? She is best friends with Cassandra and he really wants to marry Cassandra, so... Dawn. Okay, well, there. We met Mary Sue. I know I probably shouldn't be summoning everybody, but eh. So the Broke family... I mean, I think it's probably a weird thing to say, but I feel like Dawn would actually kind of have a kinship with Dustin, so to speak. Like, Dustin just gets into trouble. He doesn't mean to, but he means well. I think Dawn probably grew up in a bit of a troubled household. Like, he just strikes me as the kind of person, like, he just, maybe not troubled household, but like, he probably got into trouble a lot. And maybe he didn't struggle with, like, the finances, like the Brokes are, but I think he sees something in Dustin, and so he would be like, hey, you know, I know your mom's kind of struggling a bit. No judgment, like, just here's... see, they're talking about money. And so he gives him $100, just like, hey, you know, you don't have to mention it, but just like, here you go. And we're gonna pretend that he was able to, like, because ideally I would have loved to have, like, gone to everybody's house and done this, but in The Sims 2 you can't really do that without, like, lots of mods, so we're gonna pretend that this is him going to everybody's house. Darren, I think, obviously has financial troubles. Everybody kind of knows about that, but also she is Cassie's friend, and so he wants to get on her good side even though he knows Darren's, like, into Cassie. Alright, so, also I just think it's weird that he doesn't know half these people. The oldies, I mean, he probably just saw Coral at the supermarket and just can't help himself. And so, I'm gonna say he bought her a really expensive flower bouquet, or maybe he just gave her money, who knows. It's this Dawn, he doesn't really have a lot of set, like, boundaries. So maybe they're talking about pearl necklaces, who knows. Not that kind. Okay, the Burbs. I mean, it would be weird to give $100 to a child you don't know. So say maybe he saw Lucy and just gave her some money, but maybe she's like part of the Girl Scouts or something, and so he's like, hey, you know, donating to your troop here, and he just doesn't understand how that works. I'm stopping at this point because it's fairly late. He actually does want, like, skill points for his job, which is great. between the two. I'm still undecided about Cassandra. I mean, I kind of want to go through the old school, like, they get married at the goth house. I think that's the best way to do it. I'll have him, it'll be after, because he's already been played, obviously, so it'll be after I play their round. It'll be like after 6 p.m. I'll quickly do a wedding, or I'll start the wedding, but then like at 6 p.m. Alright, Geoff, bye. I'll have you eat some cereal really quick and then go to sleep. So yeah, the only person left to give money to is the pervs, and I think just Lucy would be sufficient. His house is so gross. Is he just gonna leave it like he might leave the house gross. But before I move him out, I'll have to do a stay things shrub. It's a really handy mod, but essentially like I'm gonna delete all the furniture because I don't think it's gonna take any of it with him. But obviously you're not gonna always take your stove with you. You're definitely not going to take the counters or the toilet, so it just allows you to leave those things behind, which is really handy. Oh wait, you are gonna have to clean that up though. Sorry. If you want to eat, you're gonna have to clean that up. You know, I thought the Secret Santa thing was weird, but I'm actually kind of glad he got it, because now he gets to meet Sims in the neighborhood that he didn't really know before. So Lucy would be out of school at this point, so we'll just say she was in front of the grocery store and she's a Girl Scout, and so he's like, hey, here, I'm donating to your little troop. Maybe they're raising money for the hospital apparently. And he works the hospital, so yeah. Alright, go to work, Dawn. Apparently a child's just gonna stay home alone in your house. That's fine. That's not weird at all. Not weird at all. Shoot, he doesn't have money, so I'm gonna have to do it when he sells things. Ruh-roh. I wasn't even thinking of that. He's a resident, so he's like a doctor, but he really isn't doing too much for us in the challenge currently, which is frustrating. He did bump up science, but he could do better. Yeah, sorry, you have to go back up there. It's important. We're halfway there on that, but it would be great if you could get abducted. In fact, do you have enough for a secondary aspiration? Because he's wanted. Yeah, like... get abducted. I know if he gets us high enough, he'll actually be able to use like a flashlight to summon them. He also hasn't discovered any stars, which is kind of irritating. Oh. Fine. Have some breakfast. Take a bath. Not pay your bills, cool, and then go to sleep. Why when he eats, like, it just does nothing for him? Because that's not like a terrible stove or a fridge. He's just a bottomless pit. And we're still solid with Cassandra, right? Yeah. I might actually invite her over. He's gonna sleep all day, which he definitely could sleep all day. This is Dawn. He didn't even flush his toilet. God, why are you like this? Okay, we don't have time to invite her over, but just call her, like check in on her at least. You haven't checked in a hot minute. It would be good if you would do that. Alright, so you go to work. Okay, so it's 6 p.m. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get rid of all of his furniture, so to speak. So, you know, he's not gonna take a bookshelf with him, curtains. I mean, he'll take it with him, but like he's not gonna take it to the mansion that he's gonna go live in. I'm actually gonna get rid of the blinds. Some places have blinds, some don't. Don needs the money because he actually has to give money to people, so we're just gonna I mean, it's pretty expensively decorated in here. The computer. He's gonna leave this house gross, isn't he? I mean, it's a very Dawn move to just kind of leave the place a wreck. At the same time, like, why would he really care? 'Cause he's like, why am I gonna clean it up? I mean, I'm rich. I made it out. I'm marrying a goth. Like, who cares about problems anymore? I actually think that should stay. Like, obviously the pots and pans wouldn't be there, but it looks installed. So we're gonna get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Oh, that's a sconce. That should stay. But I say that at the same time he would be like, yeah, but I'm also going to, like, remove everything out of it and sell it because he's a contradiction, our boy. That's gonna go. He's gonna leave the tub gross. Get rid of that wardrobe. There's nothing on the walls in the bathroom, right? So that's that mirror. I don't see anything. Okay. Oops. What do I have to do? And he doesn't even have to bring his telescope because there's gonna be a telescope. There's gonna be a fancy telescope. Okay, none of that needs to go. I'm gonna let him keep his garden gnome. Try to make him pay his bills before he comes back. Or should that be a nasty surprise for whoever buys the house? There's like back taxes. You know, I think he would do it. It's cruel, but he would do it. And I'm leaving the towel rack thing, because, again, yeah. But let's go ahead and put his gnome in his inventory. And that is it for Don Lothario. So he didn't get promoted. He needs one more cleaning skill point. I should have had him clean the house, dang it. Oh well. But he is getting up there in terms of science. Hopefully living with the Goth family, he will get abducted more just because they're kooky and crazy. And yeah, he's gonna leave this house behind him. We'll see who ends up moving into here. We do have some candidates, I think, in terms of lot value. Yeah, it's not very expensive, so some of our younger Sims could move in here. Alternatively, I don't like where the oldies are, so I could move them here as well. But we're gonna have to see. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you liked this video, definitely give it a like. If you have any ideas for Dawn, or what you think I should do with him and Cassie, I'm strongly leaning towards right now having her invite him over and get married on Saturday at the end of the Goth rotation. I think that's the best play. If he doesn't agree to that, we might have a problem because we just emptied out his house. But I might move him in and have him do the wedding part of it. Because at this point, I don't see why he would say no, even if he has commitment issues. He wants the money. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.